Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. So, pretty much wanted to make this series where I pretty much show you the moves that the 9 characters can pretty much do. I'm going to try to do one episode per character. There's 9, obviously. I do want to clarify that I am by all means not a pro player at this. I don't even know how to play fighting games. I only bought this game because, it's Power Rangers. I love Power Rangers. And without further ado, let's get started. So, we're going to go down the line, and we're going to start off with Tommy Oliver. Obviously, I think, the most popular Power Ranger. Just a little info on him. Rita's evil spell and Tommy was broken. He joined the Power Rangers team as a Green Ranger. Stoic and good-hearted. I don't even know how to even say the word. But Tommy Oliver is now always there to lend a helping hand when things get tough. So yeah, he pretty much is the ultimate ranger. At least Tommy Oliver is. He, spoiler alert, does become other rangers, but this is one of his famous one because this was technically the first original 6 ranger. And I mean, just look at him; he looks really badass though. But he does start off becoming evil, but then, as you saw in the little info, he does become good. So without further ado, let's get started with him. We don't have this skin because Xbox is having issues with the season pass, but we'll eventually get him hopefully, and we're gonna choose him. There are assists as well, and we're just gonna choose these random. We're just gonna show them all off. Here's Jason and Gia, and now there are I guess what they're called Megazord attacks, or I guess they're called Ultra attacks, and we'll pretty much show you how they pretty much work. And this is by all means not a guide. This is just me showing you what they can do, and then from right there, do whatever you want with them. We are gonna go randoms on these because why the heck not, right? I should have actually shown all the maps. There's only 5 maps. This is one of them. I'll make sure I do it on the other ones though. Alright, so just like any other fighting game, there is the light attack, which is X. This is on the Xbox. And if you combo, this is pretty much what happens. There is also the medium attacks, which is Y. And if you press it once, that's what happens. And now we combo. Pretty awesome, right? Now this is a heavy attack. And if we're comboing, there you go. I'm also going to try to show you what happens when he attacks, or when he jumps. So that's with the X. You press down on all the sides, it's all the same thing. A pretty much does like a special attack, which is like a Kamehameha wave. If you press away from your opponent and you press A, he pretty much does this, or not that actually. That it's like a Dragon Quake, I guess. Again, just look at the moves that I'm doing at the left hand side. Now, if you point towards your opponent, you press A, pretty much dives to him. Now, again, going up with Y does nothing, just the same thing. Now B, if you go up B, he pretty much kind of hits down, and that's pretty much all the same thing with him. Now crouching down with X, that's what he does. Now with Y, which does like a kick, and then with B, he pretty much puts him up. Now you can also grab in this game, so this is his grab. It's B and Y, and it does this. Now this one can be pretty tricky. Now point away from your opponent and do that again. Or actually that worked on the first try, awesome. Now each one does actually have a super attack, and this is pretty much Tommy's right here. Pretty much calls into Dragonzord, and that's what it does. Now also, that is blockable just like in any other game, but I believe there's this thing called the EX Special, which I believe it's something that's unblockable. You just press LT, or as you just see on the screen, it's XA, and I don't think they can block that, at least not to my knowledge. But if you can actually interrupt it, so as he's doing it, ooh, I think I did it too early there. But as they're being hit, you can call in your special and make sure it hits. So, for example, right here, put them up in the air and then hit it, and I'm pretty sure it should hit. depends how fast the character is, but those are just some like little combos with those. The ultra attack now. This is where the Megazord comes in. So you press LB and RB, and depending on which button you press, so I'm pressing X here, and this is happening. Okay. If I press Y, his foot comes down now. Now if I press B, the sword stays still. So there's like 3, I guess, moves for the ultra attack. Again, I'm gonna do it again. This is with X. It pretty much slides it. Y comes down the foot, and then with B, it pretty much leaves the sword right there and it takes damage. And I think that's pretty much it. I guess I'll show you some of the assists. So this is Jason right here. That's his. And then you can also use Gia. And let's just wait for it to refill. And you could actually use both of them at the same time. So here's the... Yeah, I guess it's gonna do that. So that's pretty much that. You can't actually swap for the character, so I'm swapping it to that one. There's Goldar. And now I'm gonna swap it back to the Red Ranger. That's pretty much it, at least from what I know. This guy just giving you a little heads up what Tommy can do. He's got some pretty nice moves. Obviously, the game just barely came out, so I don't really know exactly how to do combos with them. Oh, and I did forget about that one. You press up and you press A, pretty much lunges at his opponent. Just heads up on that. And I think that is about it for Tommy. Obviously, we're going to start with Tommy because he is by far the most famous ranger of them all. I'm going to pretty much do 8 other videos of this, so 9 in total. Just pretty much showcasing each character. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I hope I kind of showed you how to do some of the moves. I know it's kind of hard at first to try to do some of them. I'm not saying this is all of his moves. Maybe there's some combo in there that I don't know of yet. And if you want to be part of some of these videos, let me know. You know, we can kind of battle against each other. There is crossplay again on this. I'm not sure if this is on the PS4, but I know with the Nintendo Switch and the Xbox you can. But if you are interested, let me know down in the section below. If you enjoyed the video, like the button, subscribe if you want some more videos like this. And you know, finally we got a pretty good Power Ranger game. I hope they add a lot of characters to this. I know there's only 9 right now. The season pass is supposed to bring like 3, but there's some issues with the season pass on the Xbox. I don't know. Let me know what I can improve on. And again, this wasn't the guy. This was just like a little gameplay of his moves. And that is it. So thank you. As always, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.